Thanks for clicking on this video. Welcome back to Adam's Real Adventures. Today should be an interesting one. I'm meeting up with an old friend of mine. His name's Neal. He reached out to me on Instagram, said he wanted to go fishing. He hasn't been in many years, and he doesn't have any equipment, so he asked me if I could help him pick out some stuff. We are here at the Canadian Tire. We're going to pick up a combo, get some line, get some weights, get a few little lures, try and put them on some bluegill today. Also, I brought my heavy equipment, and I'm going to throw around some swim baits, see if I can catch that pike. So consider this episode 2 of Queen of the Quarry. He should be meeting up with me here soon. We're going to go inside. Maybe I'll try and get some footage. Sit tight and enjoy. Okay, so something happened. It is now 4 days since I started this video. I went out with Neal. He caught 2 fish. I didn't catch anything, but I got home, went to dump all the footage onto my computer, and long story short, I ended up snapping my GoPro memory card in half, lost all that footage. So, it's a few days later, I'm going back with Neal. This is redemption. We're gonna get on these fish. Anyways, we'll catch you at the pond. See you there. So if you want to try and get that out further, Neal, which I would recommend, put some more weight on it. Like if you can't chuck it out pretty far with the weight you've got, like by casting it pretty hard, put a little bit more weight on it. That'll get it out further, because like it's pretty deep out in the middle there, and you want to get out there and just slowly bring it back to you. In the tree again. Yeah, baby, come on. Yes. I just got hung up in the tree again. Getting out a little further. If we don't get any action here, we'll switch spots and move around a little bit. Another little thing too is like every once in a while when you bring your lure in, just check it. So you want to just make sure it's doing what it's supposed to do, but also that nothing's like wrapped up, because if you go to set the hook and you got some weird shit going on, you could snap your line. My first time fishing. Oh yeah? That's a good sign. That probably means it was something small. Because like that bait's pretty small itself. If a bass grabbed that, their mouths are so big, it would can take all of that. But more than likely it was a small fish that just nipped at the end of it. And when you pulled it, they held on to it and just ripped it off the hook. So you can keep fishing that worm, see if you can get it to like engulf it. The other thing you can do is pick a shorter bait, something that would be easier for them to get entirely in their mouths. Okay. So maybe try one more worm. If you're getting another bite on that, you can cut it in half. Okay. Or you can pick something shorter if you've got it in there.
I'll try and feed more of it on the hook this time too.
Yeah, that as well. I use the uni knot almost for everything.
Yeah, it seems pretty sturdy.
It's definitely sturdy. It takes a little bit of time to tie, but I don't know, seems worth it to me. Yeah, I've got that steel eater on there because hopefully I'm gonna catch a massive pike, and I don't want it to chew through my line, so that's the dream. Okay, smoke. Just gonna kind of fan cast this wind-blown bank here with this Rapala jerkbait, or not jerkbait, crankbait. Keep getting snagged on some weeds. Oh, frig off, wind. Dude, there's a crankbait on that log there, hanging on the other side of it. It's like, you kind of have to be at this angle to see it. I want to get it. I'll tell you what, Neal, come over on this side. So what I'd recommend is try and get that drop shot as far out, like that way, as possible, and just slowly work it back. What you want to do is just like give it a couple like really light jerks and let it sit there for a second. Reel it in a little bit, a couple more little jerks, let it sit, reel it in a little bit, because this bank is probably pretty good. I'm guessing if we're gonna get bit, it might be there. I think I got that crankbait. Yes. All right, I caught something. Looks like a KVD, square bill. Nice. You know what? It's yours, Neal. I'll clean it up for you. I'll put some new hooks on it. Got yourself a crankbait. Getting it out there?
There's a koi right by my hook.
What's that?
There's a koi right by my hook.
Oh. Let it sit. So try and get that like right out that way.
All right.
Right in the middle of that bay there, and then just work it back along that bank.
All right. See what I can do.
You can do it, man. And have you tried overhand casting at all? Because that'll be a better way to get it up and over, like further out. You get a little more power that way.
All right.
The thing with fish is typically they like to stick near what's called cover, and that could be anything from a log to grass to like a rock, just something to hang out by. And when you're fishing out, it could just be like mucky bottom, you don't know, like maybe there's nothing there. Yeah. But at least you know around here, there's all kinds of shit, right? Yeah. That's always a good place to start, is near cover. See that branch sticking out of the water over there close to the bank? To your left? Try and get close to that. That's pretty good. This freaking wind is crazy. I'm not warm, but as a fisherman, I have to make up my mind what my priorities are, and catching fish is number one. Can't do that if I'm at my car getting a coat. We can move around again. Not getting any action. Just gonna fan cast this area here with the spinnerbait. See if we can get any action. Couple koi fish coming up here. You gonna hang out and fish?
Are you heading out now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably head out too. Grab some food or something.
Thanks for sticking around to the end of this video. Hopefully you learned something from some of the things that I was teaching Neal. If you already knew those things, which most of you probably do, then at the very least I hope Neal got something out of it. It was a good time hanging out with him and catching up. It's too bad that I lost the other footage because he actually caught 2 fish. He told me he hasn't been fishing in probably 17 years, so for him to come out and catch 2 fish after all that time, I'm sure he probably enjoyed, and I certainly enjoyed that experience with him. So anyways, thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care.